Hello again. Today we have no wind and there is no rain. It's been a lot of bad weather here, mixed with wind and rain. It's so much rain you almost need to be a fish to live here. In Haugesund, Rogaland in Norway. Well, I had a little back or downside on my Jobu SL3, so I become a little stopped this because the oiling became bad, and I'm continuously working with different chainsaws, and so it was a little irritating because the oil line was popped out from its connection hole to the bar. And it turned out that the oil line I need is 4 millimeter and 2.5 millimeter inner diameter. But outer diameter, very important, it's 4 millimeter to make it work, to put it on place, a new one. So to get a good price, I order one from, yeah, you don't find them in eBay or in China, so I order one from I would say affordable price from United Kingdom, 4 millimeter. I think I bought 2 meters of that for about $20 with transport, and then I need to wait for that one. Otherwise, the Jobu SL3 was working good. But well, it's a little annoying because I had 3.5 millimeter and I have 5 millimeter, which is more standard on the these small gasoline engines. So I didn't have the 4 millimeter line, which I need for connection from the oil pump and up to the outlet here for the bar. But then I went my focus to this Echo 400 EVL, which I think now is bankers. And what I did, I gave a carburetor rebuild and put it all together. But then it would only start with help into the Venturi combo, some droppers of gasoline. I start perfect and everything, but it would not run. So I take the carburetor out again and regulated the arm for the needle up maybe 1 millimeter ever so slightly, because I suspected that the diaphragm could not punch it down, so it could not open the needle for the floating of the gasoline. And that's all what I did, and now I think it's bankers, and you have an adjustment screw for idle. It's here, and I adjusted it in the garage before I go here, so it's idling good. And as far as I can see, yes, here in this light I can see very obvious it's oiling. And I found the right chain on it and the right bar that fits. It's K095 Oregon fit, so it's no big deal to find the correct chain and bar for this chainsaw. And also I want to mention this superb, very good, solid connection for the spark plug. Very, very good. Typically Japanese superiority in solutions. There is no mouse that would eat this. It feels like it's hard backlit, so it feels so tight and very well made. As you can see, the mice already been here and chewing a little. They love to chew on some of this rubber. So I changed the fuel line too, and that was no big deal to do that. You take off the starter cover, and then you see the fuel reservoir. So you penetrate into the hole there, and then you have a connection hole into the room where the carburetor is. And then bang bang, very quickly, easy to changed the fuel line, and the fuel filter is new too. And as usually, this they have also this very good cups for fuel here. Very good grip. They have very big. Yeah, it's easy to turn it around. They feel so good and solid. It's not some junk plastic. It's real good plastic and real good sign on it. And the color stays on fairly good on this chainsaws. It's aluminium, magnesium all over the place. And here too you can see this easy to get open the fuel filter, the air filter, I mean. And here you can adjust the oil, how much oil you want on it, you adjust there with a screwdriver. There's the carburetor, there is the pulse line, and there is the fuel line and choke. Just need to remember to put the spacer on the choke so it operates good. Fairly, when you get a hold on it, fairly easy to work on. And I love these Japanese chainsaws because they are reliable and very good stuff to have. So I have a 13-inch on it, and when I changed the chain I got a problem. But then I realized very quickly the sprocket was put upside down, so I need to take off the sprocket again. Because that's pretty common when you buy a chainsaw from somebody, that they put the sprocket wrong turn. You need to have the small holes inside toward the engine, and the number which you can read 325. It's a 325 sprocket. You can read that from outside. That is pointing out. If you put it upside down, you will have you will start to wonder if it's a 3/8 or whatever, because it's not running smoothly around. And so the thing I did was to turn the sprocket around and put it in correct place, and that's happened with several chainsaws I got, because some people don't not know too much about the chainsaws, and that is many people. They just put it on, hope it's the right way, and think they can take it both ways or whatever. They don't bother to investigate, and then they got a little problem, and then they give up the chainsaw and sell it for a good price, or there is maybe some other issues. It's maybe not running perfectly well. So I suspect this was dying out. It needed a carburetor clean with ultrasonic cleaner and a new carb kit. And on top of it, they put the sprocket wrong way, so I think they gave up. So I get it for a very good price. And now I think it's bankers that it will be a success, and an uplifting thing. On the other side, the Jobu SL3 was not an uplifting, because but this happens all the time. You cannot expect that everything is going your way easy. So every chainsaw has its story and happenings. But those ones like this could be very little problems, and very good, solid, well-made, well-thought-out, high value. I don't have it in my head how many cc this has, but it has a 13-inch on it, as I tell. It's good for a normal job or wood chopping for your home. I really would recommend this chainsaw. Very good stuff. So it's a nice day, but it is Sunday, and I'm not allowed to do chainsaw work today here. But I can do a little chopping. I go try find a wood piece of a small wood, and make a small cut with it, so you can hear the very pleasant sound of this very good chainsaw. So, as you can see, a very idyllic day here today. The woodpecker a little irritated. As we can understand, he come into his place a little. Let's start up this thing. I found a piece of wood here I think I can chop. Choke on, pre-start on, stop switch on. Trying to adjust it. satisfied with that. As you could see a moment there, it was not oiling, so I regulated it I put it in the middle, and now it seems to oil best there. So, since it's Sunday, I will not cut more. Hope you liked the presentation. Remember to put like if you want. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.